रेडियो जिंदगी के प्यारे लिसनर्स, आप सभी को वेलकम करना चाहती हूँ इन दिस शो, द अमेजिंग शो दिल की बात उषा जी के साथ. Sometimes the heart holds the question that the mind simply cannot answer, है ना. और तभी उसी टाइम पे we always seek signs, we seek clarity and we seek connection. और इसीलिए तो उषा जी हमारे साथ जुड़ जाते हैं हर फ्राइडे को, बिकॉज शी इज द गिफ्टेड साइकिंग एंड इंट्यूटिव गाइड फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. जी हाँ, उषा जी एज शी टैप्स इनटू द जस्ट माइंड ऑफ यू ऑल, शी कैन गाइड यू सो मच बेटर. तो यस, अगर आप उनके साथ एक अपॉइंटमेंट फिक्स करना चाहते हैं, यू नो दैट यू कैन ऑलवेज कॉल हर फॉर द अपॉइंटमेंट एट 9258272033. उनके बारे में और भी जानकारी के लिए चेक कीजिए ushaji.org या फिर ushaji.com, और आप फेसबुक पे भी उनको ढूंढ सकते हैं facebook.com/ushaji. पर अभी के बाद अभी करते हैं. अगर आपको उनसे बातें करनी है तो फिर स्टूडियो लाइन्स विल बी ओपन फॉर यू इन जस्ट अ वाइल. 510-770-1550. चलिए, सबसे पहले सबसे अहम काम मैं कर लेती हूँ. हेलो उषा जी, वेलकम टू रेडियो जिंदगी. कैसे हैं आप?
Thank you. Happy Friday, Rini. So happy to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. And I hope you had a wonderful Mahashivratri. Blessings to you and your family. And of course, Valentine's Day, we just went through that, and I reminded everyone. So if you guys forgot Valentine, even though I reminded you, this weekend is still not too late. So make it a date night with your spouse of 1 year, 5 years, 15 years, 50 years. It doesn't matter. They are your special someone. So make sure you spend some time with them this weekend. And I know it's been freezing cold, so cold. Mount Diablo was covered with snow, so beautiful from a distance. But regardless, जहाँ पे दिल है वहाँ पे हमेशा गर्माइश है, right? The heart is always warm. So please do celebrate and take some time. So, usually I talk about the questions people have asked me this past week. And I spoke to, it didn't surprise me. Usually around Valentine's Day, many people call about their relationships. So I wasn't surprised. But a few things that really stood out was somehow, I think maybe it's our जो हमारी मजनू लैला की कहानियां होती है, right? इश्क होता है, एक बार होता है जिंदगी में. That's it, And I met one after another young person, one in their 20s, one in their few in their 30s, that they had given their heart to someone, heart got broken. I got guys and girls, so it wasn't just ladies calling. And a surprising fact is that 60% of my clients are men. And people always assume कि आपके पास सिर्फ ladies आती होंगी. No, not really. 60% of my clients are guys. But that, once upon a time they fell in love and things didn't work out. And uske baad, bas, that's it, And the parents get worried. I mean, last week on the show we had a few parents calling about their adult kids. कि शादियां कब होगी? Will they move on? Will they not move on? Things like that. So I did this whole week. It's been one after another session of people still wondering if that person thinks about them, will come back to them. When will they come back? When will they see the reality that this was the one true love and that they should come back, right? And I'm like, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? You should do this, you could have done that, you would be doing this, right? But the reality is that that person has moved on. And in one person's case, I told him, I said, I'm seeing she's even got children. How long ago was this? And he goes, yeah, it was about 9 years ago. I said, well, she's moved on. She's married. She has a kid. And in my vision, I see she's very well settled. And he was like, are you sure? Are you sure? And then he fessed up. Yeah, I follow her on Facebook. Yeah, you're right. She's got 2 kids. And I'm like, ab uska asra kar rahe ho? Ab tak, like, what the heck, People have a right to move on in their lives. And I think you have to think, if you're listening today and you are stuck on someone, and it's been a while, and you're still wondering if that person will come back to you, you have to think, what are you looking for? Are you just thinking this is it and I'm not going to move on in my life and I'm going to deny myself a happy life with a fabulous partner, be a family person, be a parent, a mother, a father, and move on with your life? Or are you just going to wait to torture yourself in crying your heart out about that one person that did not return your love, right? And love is such an element, it's such a feeling. People go, we fell in love, we fall out of love. Now, falling is a negative term, right? The last time I fall, I broke my hip. So, I don't want to fall again, you know. But we use such a negative term, fall, and with a word of love. I mean, it's not right. हमारे हिंदी में सही बोलते हैं, प्यार हो गया हो जाता है, right? हो जाता है. And that's what it happens. हो जाता है और फिर खत्म भी हो जाता है, right? So, people need to learn to move on. I had parents calling for like a 19-year-old. The other one on air was for a 22-year-old. His son was dating someone and he said, do you think they'll get married? And I'm like, don't go there. Don't go there. They're so young. Because, and I feel it's because many of the Desi parents never dated, right? And they tell me, no, we dated. We went out, we went for coffee. And then I said, isi se shaadi karni hai. That was not a date. That was कि पेरेंट्स ने सगाई करने के लिए मिला दिया, रोके करने के लिए मिला दिया, and आपने हाँ कर दी. That's it. That's not dating. And I feel many of our Desi parents have to educate themselves about what dating is. Dating is when a girl and a boy meet, or girl and girl, boy and boy, whatever their
two people.
Yeah. Exactly. But it's about getting to know each other. It's about the process. Maybe that is the person that the two will fall in love with each other, right? And maybe they won't, and they move on, and they look for someone else. So I think our Desi parents definitely need to educate themselves about the process of dating so that youngsters can know their parents get it, and just the fact that they go, I'm going on a date, and suddenly the mother is already thinking, कि शादी कब कहाँ कराएंगे, किसको बुलाएंगे, किसकी मिठाइयाँ पकाएंगे, right? It's not about that. So give me a call, please.
Definitely.
And of course, the lines are open.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that if you're feeling lost, if you really want some questions to be answered, जो आपके दिल में है, जो आप सोच रहे हैं बहुत दिनों से कि ये पूछना चाहिए, तो आज वेट मत कीजिए. स्टूडियो लाइन्स आर ओपन फॉर यू. 5107701550 है हमारा नंबर. आप यहाँ पे कॉल करके डायरेक्टली आप उषा जी के साथ बात कर सकते हैं. I must tell you that Usha ji is a spiritual advisor. She's a psychic and a healer, and उसके अलावा भी she possesses amazing clairvoyant powers. तो इसीलिए whenever you feel lost, you think that you need some direction in life, वो आपके love life की तरफ हो, वो आपके career के लिए हो, वो आपके financial help के लिए हो. I have seen Usha ji's website multiple times and she takes care of almost all alleys of life. So खुद को रोक के मत रखिए. You can always give us a call. 5107701550 ये है हमारा नंबर. पर अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं, आप हेल्थ या फिर रिलेशनशिप के बारे में कुछ सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं जो ऑन एयर उषा जी इज लाइक नॉट वेरी कंफर्टेबल टॉकिंग अबाउट, आप उनके साथ एक अपॉइंटमेंट फिक्स कर सकते हैं. उसके लिए नंबर मैं देना चाहती हूँ. दैट इज 9258272033. Once again, it's 9258272033. इस नंबर पे कॉल करके आप एक अपॉइंटमेंट बुक कर सकते हैं, या फिर आप ईमेल भी कर सकते हैं usha@ushaji.org. आप जरूर उनका वेबसाइट चेक कीजिए, ushaji.com या फिर ushaji.org. And yes, if you have any questions about anything that is bothering you, that you think that shayad somebody might be able to help you, you know that you have that person with you. She's none other than हमारी बहुत ही प्यारी सी उषा जी. तो उषा जी, जब तक कॉल नहीं आ जाते हैं, बिकॉज आई नो अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल दे हेजिटेट टू कॉल बट दे फिक्स एन अपॉइंटमेंट, क्योंकि इसके बाद से आपका कॉल चालू हो जाता है कि फॉर अपॉइंटमेंट्स एंड ऑल. सो आई रियली वांट टू आस्क यू that with your intuitive powers, जैसे कि अभी जो हम देख रहे हैं globally, like so many troubles are going on and there are people who are really afraid कि यहाँ पे रहे वहाँ पे जाए. So if somebody is in that sort of immigration issues, so do you think that you can help them, because a lot of people, they are very worried with immigration and stuff. तो क्या ऐसे लोग आपके साथ एक अपॉइंटमेंट बना सकते हैं?
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल. And yes, the times are difficult and a lot of insecurity with people. And then it was announced that even the people that were here legally, they're going to examine everything about them. So yes, I've been getting a lot of calls about people, when are they getting their green cards and will it come this year, and because they're so stressed out. Okay, what about the visas? Will the visas still be valid? Our jobs still be valid? I mean, we came here legally, or some of them have fallen out of status, so they're really concerned if their cases will be heard in amnesty court or not, and things like that. So yes, people can definitely give me a call for all of those questions as well. And it's been ongoing for quite a while, and even right now I have clients that need to go back to India for their visa stamping and things like that. And currently I have a few clients who are stuck in India. They went for their stamping and issues have come up and they've not been able to return, and their homes are here, their cars are here, their jobs are here, right? And they are wondering and, calling me on WhatsApp from India, okay, when do you see us coming back? Are we coming back? Or do we contact someone to sell our home and sell the belongings and things like that? So very stressful times for people, for all of us. It's a very stressful time. And I just, all I can offer is the insight that I can see when I focus on that person and ask their specific question. So yeah, totally, absolutely, people can call and make an appointment. The reason I say make an appointment is because I sit down and meditate on the person who I'm going to be talking to and helping, so that I can start getting the visions for them. And and that's better versus just trying. Somebody called and they said, I've been calling and she doesn't answer, but I was with somebody else on a session. I cannot answer the call. And I said, why didn't you just leave a voicemail, right? And even while I was on the phone session, the call waiting kept coming and disturbing the session, but I couldn't answer because I was focused on helping the person I was speaking with. So please, my dear listeners, you can call, leave a message, we'll call you back. I have an assistant who helps me out for a few hours during the day. He'll call you back, I'll call you back, and we'll set up a time. So just leave a message, it'll be the best. And you can email me. Email me at Usha, USHA, at ushaji.org. That's my email address. So definitely email me, let me know what's happening, and I'm here to help and assist and share clarity and insights the moment you call. So no problem.
Well, that's amazing. You can definitely get help from Usha ji. तो नंबर एक बार फिर से मैं शेयर करना चाहती हूँ, 9258272033. अगर आपको अपॉइंटमेंट फिक्स करना है तो दिस इज द नंबर. पर स्टूडियो लाइंस आर ओपन फॉर यू. 5107701550 है हमारा नंबर, यानी कि 5107701550. यहाँ पे आप अब भी कॉल कर सकते हैं. यू कैन डेफिनेटली गेट अ फ्री कंसल्टेशन ओवर द एयर. तो ये तो बस शुरुआत है. आप यहाँ पे कॉल कर लीजिए, बिकॉज काफी बार ऐसा होता है कि हमारे लाइफ में कोई प्रॉब्लम चल रहा होता है और हमें पता ही नहीं होता है कि somebody can show us some light. तो इसके लिए कोई भी अगर सवाल आपके दिल में है तो उसको रोक के मत रखिए. जस्ट गिव अस अ कॉल. उषा जी, we have a caller, so let's take this call on air.
And I just got a text. They said, we're calling the radio station. No one is answering.
Hello, you're on air with Usha ji. Hello.
मुझे आवाज नहीं आ रही.
मुझे भी नहीं.
आपको भी नहीं आ रही.
Please.
There's something going on with the phones.
I don't think so because we just took a few calls earlier.
Yeah.
Hello, are you on air?
No.
काफी बार लोग बात करना चाहते हैं पर फिर करते नहीं है, तो फिर प्लीज गिव अस अ कॉल बैक 5107701550. Yes, we definitely are here and Usha ji is eager to shed some light on your problem. So 5107701550. Radio Zindagi.
Hi, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Tell me.
I can hear you.
I'm sorry to be yelling. I was disconnected before. So I wanted to ask.
Usually when the calls come in, I can hear them, but I'm
Yes.
not hearing them.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
You can tell me and I can definitely translate your question.
So I wanted to know about my daughter. She doesn't have a job for a long time, and I wanted to know if
First of all,
she's going to
what's
get
the
it.
name?
Namita?
Namita.
Yes.
How old?
Namita has a question for her daughter who is not
No,
getting a job.
Namita. My
How
daughter's
old is
name
she?
is Namita.
Oh, her daughter's name is Namita. But what is your name and how old are you?
Sumedha.
Sumedha.
My name is, I am 62.
Sumedha is 62.
Okay, and Lalita is the daughter.
Namita is the daughter.
And how old is
And
she?
how old is she?
28 and a half.
28 and a half.
Okay, what's the question?
She's yeah, go ahead now.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. She doesn't have a job right now, and I was wondering when she will get it.
She doesn't have a job right now and she's wondering when can she get one.
So what kind of a job is she looking for?
She is a data analyst.
She's a
and
data
she is
analyst.
Yes.
Okay, so let's look at her. Lalita, 28 and a half, looking
Namita,
for a
Namita.
job.
Usha ji, Namita.
Lalita.
Namita.
Namita.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Namita,
Otherwise,
28 and a
Lalita will
half,
get
data analyst, looking for a job. Oh, find out, did she ever work? Because I feel she did.
Yeah, she worked. She lost her job in November.
She worked. She
Is
lost
anyone
her job
there?
in November.
Okay. So that's what okay. Thank you for validating because I did feel that she was working. And now let's see when is the next job. In November, she's been not working anymore since November. So this is February, and Namita, 28 and a half. Tell her to continue looking because interviews should be coming in. They should be popping in one after another. So good luck to you, Namita. Land the job. You're going to be giving a lot of interviews. Good luck, beta.
Oh,
Thank you so much for
thank you.
listening and calling
Thank
in.
you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Sumedha. And yes, you can also give us a call. 510-770-1550 है हमारा number and we have some time to take your call as well. तो उषा जी, मैं सबको एक्चुअली यही कहना चाहती हूँ कि अगर यहाँ पे आप बात नहीं कर सके, you have that, like you can always fix an appointment with उषा जी. नंबर मैंने शेयर किया है, फिर से करना चाहूंगी. It's 925-827-2033. Please check ushaji.com. You will get a lot of ideas about what she, how she can help you. And then you can definitely email her usha@ushaji.org. usha@ushaji.org. Well, coming back to the show, we have another caller. Let's take this call.
Hanji.
Hello, you're on air with Ushaji.
Hi, my name is Chintan.
Chintan is calling Ushaji. Chintan, how old are you?
I'm 37.
Chintan is 37.
37 and Chintan?
Chintan.
Okay. And what's the question?
I'm looking for a new job, so when can I find a new one?
He's looking for a new job. When can he find one?
Okay. And how long have they been on the job currently?
It's been a month.
It's been a month that he's out of job.
A month.
No, it's been a month.
So,
I'm already on the
how
job.
long was the job that she left?
Oh, sorry, Chintan. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm already on a job, but I'm looking for a change. And it's been a month that I'm looking for a new job.
So he's already on a job, but this is like for 1 month, he's looking for another job, but he has a job right now.
Yeah, that's what I was like, okay, so it threw me off when they said for a month. Okay, so they are working. And Chintan, let's look and see. So you've been there for a month. How long was he at the last job?
Last job was before 3 years. It was 1 year.
Before 3 years, it was 1 year.
Before 3 years, it was 1 year? What does that mean?
मतलब 3 साल पहले
अभी मैं करंट जॉब में नहीं, अभी मैं 3 साल से एक ही कंपनी में काम कर रहा हूँ.
Okay. 3 साल से एक ही कंपनी में काम कर रहा है.
अच्छा, 3 साल से कर रहे हैं. ओके, तो अभी 1 महीना है जॉब पे, राइट? एंड ही इज लुकिंग फॉर समथिंग डिफरेंट. थोड़ी सी दिक्कत दिखा रहे हैं. That means he will have to look at what jobs are being offered so that he can make himself understand how to do the next job and apply for it. I feel the work that he is doing is not the one that he's supposed to be doing. So, like, how do I explain it? I think I explained it already. So, train yourself for the popular jobs that are in demand so that you can fit that role. Good luck, Chintan. Thank you for listening and calling in.
Thank you, Chintan. All right, ये तो चिंतन हमारे साथ, पर आप भी एक कॉलर हो सकते हैं. तो 5107701550 है हमारा नंबर. कैन डेफिनेटली गिव अस अ कॉल हियर. पर अगर आपको लगता है कि यू हैव एन इलैबोरेट क्वेश्चन, यू वांट टू टॉक, गेट अंडर लाइक अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ व्हाट इज हैपनिंग एंड हैव मोर टू टॉक अबाउट, तो फिर आई वुड प्रेफर कि आप एक अपॉइंटमेंट फिक्स कर ले उषा जी के साथ. उसके लिए नंबर है 9258272033. Usha ji, I know not much time left, but I really want to ask you this question. जैसे कि हम यहाँ पे जो लोग सवाल कर रहे हैं, you are seeing what you are seeing and you are explaining. But don't you think that there are multiple other details that you would love to have to give like discrete answers? जैसे कि आपके पास अपॉइंटमेंट पे लोग आते हैं, तो you just see so many things, ना 360-degree overview of that person, right? So वही मुझे पूछना था कि even if like callers, if you are calling here, I think it's always a best idea to follow up with an appointment, because then you can get that particular thing answered with like so. Because Usha ji will always ask you many questions. I feel so. वो थोड़ा process हमें बताइए कि what is the difference when they make an appointment with you?
So, you're absolutely correct. Before the radio shows, I meditate so that I can help whoever's supposed to be calling, and I have no idea who's going to be calling. Mm-hmm. And even when I got the text and I said, Rini, somebody texted me, they can't get through. So yahan pe free hai na. So even clients that have known me for years, like the lady who texted, I'm calling the radio station, no one is answering, right? So the process for me becomes more in depth for sure. And for the people that are coming to ask questions, I will see everything about them then. Yahan pe I only focus on that question. But then the basic information I ask is their birthday, their parents' name, if they're married, their spouse's name. And for example, this morning I read for someone and I said, what was your husband's name? And she goes, oh, I'm not married. I said, you didn't hear what I said. I didn't say, what is your husband's name? I already knew you were divorced. I'm asking, what was his name? She goes, oh, okay. And then because she had children and the question was about her son, so I needed to know what the dad's name was, right? Mm-hmm. And yes, of course, when people meet me in person, they too will have lots of other questions in their lives about so many different areas. And they may think, mera ek hi sawal hai. But getting that answer, just like, you gotta be training. If he was here in person, he would have probably asked, किस किस्म की ट्रेनिंग, किस फील्ड में जाऊं, किस कंपनी में आपको नाम दिख रहा है, right? How long will I stay at that company? What will the interview process be? बहुत सारी details हैं, you know.
True.
So radio show पे we cannot do it justice because we're only here for 25 minutes.
I know.
And we can only do so much here.
Right. Anyways, thank you so much, Usha ji, for this beautiful talk show. And Radio Zindagi listeners, आपको पता है, you can always go to ushaji.com या फिर appointment के लिए 9258272033. Thank you so much, Usha ji, for your time.
Thank you, Rini, for being here, and have a wonderful week. And I wish you all the best. And thank you to all of you listeners for tuning in and following my show. And I hope to help you in the near future. Call me anytime. Have a great day. Have a great week.